Well, good morning and welcome back here to the Homeschool Nationals as we are set for Day 5. It's Friday morning as we will have a slate of championship games for you. We kick things off here with the boys 12U. It's Northside Lions in the blue jerseys and the MHEA Eagles in the white jerseys. This is 12U Undisputed Championship game. Josh Jenkins here with Jeff Cannon on the call.
Should be good. We've got some good size here. Strong players.
Oh, nice move in the paint. Sebastian Larner. He'll get the and one opportunity to start things off.
I think we saw his sister earlier this week.
Certainly, if you didn't know coming into the tournament, by the end of the week, you see a lot of names, a lot of familiar last names spread across several teams. Neither of these programs have won an undisputed championship in the 12U age group. So whichever way it goes today, it'll be a first-time championship in the 12U boys grouping here.
Yeah. Though, I guess to be fair, the Memphis Nighthawks who eventually merged into MHEA. And that group that begun the four-peat was the original 12U Memphis Nighthawks that won Undisputed. I coached against them.
Larner on the drive again, gets it to go with contact.
Wow.
He's off to a hot start.
That's two drives by Larner at the exact same place, penetrating the weak part of that. And MHEA is going to have to button up that help side.
Missed both free throws, though, so far, as there's a scramble for the loose ball.
Ooh, looked like he bounced that out of bounds, but the ref didn't catch it.
Three from the right corner, in and out. Offensive rebound. Oh, can't get the putback. Another opportunity here. And now a whistle on the floor. I believe that one's going to be on Larner. So Eagles to inbound under their basket here. Still looking to get on the board in this one. Oh, good look inside. Oh. Just gets the friendly roll. It's Asher Guest for two.
Just kind of levitated there for a minute.
Again, these are the friendly rims here at Drury.
That's right.
Little baseline drive cutting through defenders. No good.
Just too
under
deep.
The basket.
Too deep or not deep enough, depending on your perspective there.
Baseline drive, puts up the little floater too strong. Larner with the rebound going the other way.
Boy, Larner is just attacking and attacking. Oh.
It was a good dish to the corner, but just unable to handle the pass.
Yeah.
Is O'Brass.
Now we're going to see a little press. Test their ability. Just a little man press. Not too intense.
Eubanks off the screen, pulls up, nice pass to the pick man in the roller.
A beautiful pick and roll there.
Carter Davis with the bucket.
Almost a ghost screen there.
Larner again in the paint. Strong move for two.
Boy, Larner on a mission today.
Cross with it.
Here's the roll again. Goes to the side instead. It's not open. Kick to the corner, but beforehand we got a foul there. Looks like it's going to go on number 2, Philip Duford.
So it'll be an inbound play here on the baseline for the Eagles. Into the corner. Easton March. Oh, nice little dish inside to Carter Davis.
Did he not leave his feet? That looked like he was up and down there, but
just able to keep some toes on the ground.
Boy, it's physical early.
Oh, nice strong move. Can't finish. And gets his own rebound.
Yep.
And he'll be fouled. That one on number 23 Easton March.
I think he wanted to make up for that foul on the other end. He decided to go strong, gets his own rebound and a putback, and he's going to get a chance to retake the lead here.
It's Philip Dufour hitting the first.
These are deep rosters. They all look like they have even their bench has size.
And this is certainly the way you want to start the 8 a.m. games here. This has been some good offensive play, good defensive intensity, good basketball. Not a lot of silly mistakes and errors. March with it. Swings it around. Back to him. He drives in the paint. Little floater. Nice touch for two.
MHEA has a few teams in the Undisputed today. I know they have 12U. They have the girls 10U. They, of course, have the varsity boys. Another strong showing for MHEA this year.
Spencer Knox, a little baseline shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Larner.
Well, just couldn't get it to go. It was a beautiful shot.
All knotted at 8 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Just such good, accurate passes, even in traffic.
Eubanks gets the three, no good. Great effort on the offensive boards as Asher guessed. They'll get another chance here. Eubanks, little floater off the baseline, no good.
Yeah, that was a little off balance. Left-handed hook shot. Tough to go. And here's Larner again with a full head of steam. Oh, he just loses the handle. That really should have been a travel. It was not tipped.
And now Knox's three, no good. Davis pulls down the rebound to give the Eagles another possession here. Cross setting up the offense.
Oh.
A little confusion over the ball. No problem, though.
Two people occupying the same space there.
Oh, Easton March, a tough move in the lane between three defenders. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, we're not seeing enough help side defense past the on-ball defender here. And, not surprising at this age group, though. These guys are very advanced. But we're not seeing the kind of help side support on either side's man defense. And that's creating a lot of opportunities. Once these guys go past the initial defender, there's not much resistance or late resistance, which is causing a lot of these fouls for them to get the free throws as well.
And that last foul was on Sebastian Larner, his second. So he had to go take a break on the bench for a few minutes.
Oh, this is going to create a break here.
Here's March on the fast break. Little spin in the paint, a lot of contact, no good. Carter Davis, offensive putback.
Yeah.
He's got 6.
Those threes that bank high off the rim usually result in a fast break opportunity, and that one was no different.
Dufour setting up the offense here. Defender way back on him. 20 seconds in the quarter. Needing help, it's Dufour. He drives, kicks back out.
Good patience here by Northside. Oh, nice spin move.
Oh, Brady Lefevre, left-handed. 2 seconds left now. March can't get it up in time. And so after 1 quarter of play, it's a good one here. 13-10, boys 12U Undisputed Championship. We'll be right back after this timeout.
When it hurts, real time it.
Welcome back to the live stream here as we are beginning the second quarter of play in this boys 12U Undisputed Championship. MHEA Eagles, Northside Lions, 13-10 after one quarter of play.
Been a really well played first quarter. Very clean. Good ball movement by both teams. Good lane drives. Really seeing why these two teams made it to the national championship. They are very complete.
Little drive on the baseline, floater around the rim and in. It's Jackson Adams, his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, I would say the only weaknesses of these two teams is their help side defense. They just don't have the help once they move past the first defender, and as a result, we're seeing how compressed it gets in the lane, and once they're getting second chance or even first chance points inside the lane, that is where these fouls are coming into play, and we're seeing a lot of visits to the stripe. Don't know if anybody's in foul trouble yet, but at least the team numbers are starting to mount.
So it's Asher Guest at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. That foul was on Philip Dufour. Yeah, the only guys to keep an eye on foul-wise would be Dufour. That was his second, I believe, unofficially his second. And Sebastian Larner, both on the Lions. They both have 2. So it's okay right now, but something just to monitor.
And that's 2 of their that's the one of the best players on each team, especially Larner, has been very aggressive and very successful driving the lane, and we also have seen the same thing with Dufour. So the coaches are going to have to really reinforce to these guys how they've got to help on the defensive side. We can't, they can't have these cheap fouls. They've either got to surrender the easy bucket because they're beat, or they're going to have to give some help side, either topside stunts or backside covers on the baseline.
Larner so far the leading scorer for the Lions and tied for the leading scorer of the game. He's got 6. On the other side, Carter Davis also with 6. Guest misses on both free throws there, so it's still 13-12. O'Brass with it. He steps back and then swings it around.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a walk.
Yeah. Fever moved the feet there.
Yeah, you can see right now with Larner on the bench, they're missing that. They're missing that key element of lane penetration there, and almost kind of shying back a little. So that is where the foul troubles are already starting to show impact.
Yes, on the drive, he gets into the paint, but not too deep. Now back out to March.
That was good help side there by Spencer, number 13.
March goes baseline. He finds Carter Davis in the paint, has to kick it back out to Eubanks. His 3 is nothing but net.
I don't think I've ever seen that sign before after a 3.
And now the Lions will try a deep one. No good. Offensive rebound from Spencer. And he gets it to go. It's Knox Spencer.
Yeah, that was great awareness. Great court position there.
Yes, nice pass inside to Davis.
Beautiful cut. Oh, but not rewarded.
Just an unfriendly bounce there. He had a great look. O'Brass on the drive, little floater, no good.
Yeah, a little off balance, one-footed. Probably would have been better for him just do a little jump stop, elevate, and take a more higher percentage shot there.
March with it on the left side. Now he'll drive to the right. Great defense.
Yeah.
Keep him out of the paint.
Yep.
Foul going to be on Connor's score.
Yeah, he had his hand on him, and then wisely Eubanks made a move. Well, he still had the hand on, and that created the foul.
So Dufour and Larner back in the game for the Lions. So that's huge for them.
Yep. I would imagine, though, they're going to attack against them knowing that they can't afford to get a third foul this early in the game. So I would expect the coaches to instruct, both coaches are going to instruct to drive on Dufour and Larner.
And that may be what is being reinforced here in the timeout taken by the Eagles.
I will say the last few possessions defensively for the Lions have been much better. You could see the help side much better, especially on the top side, and as a result, we saw a little bit less productivity out of MHEA there, other than the three.
So we've got a really great crowd here for this 8 a.m. game. Of course, being the Undisputed Championship, you get a lot of the program fans out here watching and cheering on the boys. And already, if you're not awake, you'll get woken up here. We've got the bucket drums already this morning.
That's one of those passes that'll get you put on the bench.
But he looked good doing it.
Yeah. If he would have made it, it'd have been a highlight film clip. But that was a pass to nowhere.
Here we go. Dufour on the drive,
yep.
Cutting through the paint. No good.
That's what they've missed about him, just like what they've missed with Larner. And here he comes.
There's Larner. Again, a lot of contact, no foul. I think it was good defense. Straight up as March takes it the other way. Eagles patient on offense, working the screen and roll action. Gets it to Guess in the paint, and he finds a way.
Wow, that was just really great concentration there by Asher.
Now it's Larner. He's going to drive again, kicks out to the corner. That three no good. Larner was there to fight for the rebound, but it's going to be out of bounds off of him. 18-14 here, 2 minutes to go in the half. An Undisputed Championship on the line.
That's a wall.
Oh, yep. Traveling violation.
Yeah. MHEA really has not kind of found their go-to guy yet. They Northside's got Dufour and Larner that are very, very much the floor generals here. They take charge. The offense tends to run around them.
And there's Dufour, a strong move in the paint for two.
Yeah, MHEA hasn't really found that leader yet, at least in this game, and which can be a great thing if they've got good balance. But they're struggling right now to find somebody that's going to it. But that's another strong move by Asher Guest. He had that great shot the previous possession. And there he decides to take it strong to the rim. So maybe just right on cue, we see the emergence of their go-to guy here.
A little bit of free throw trouble for Guess in this one. He'll need to knock those down as Larner and Dufour are going to go back to the bench here for the Lions.
Makes the second one.
And into the game for the Eagles, number 21, Hank Zwirly. (19-16), minute 10 to go in the half. Knox Spencer with it. He drives and kicks.
Good patience here. Not settling for a bad shot.
Score, puts up the floater in the paint. Looks good.
Wow, nice left-hander there.
Connor scores first bucket there. Makes it 19-18. Chance for defense coming from the crowd. Eagles looking to get at least one more bucket here in the half.
Yeah, that would be huge for them to actually end up taking the lead as strong as Northside has played in this first quarter.
Oh, that March falls down.
I'm
A
surprised
little bit
that
of contact.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't called a travel.
Ref indicated he maintained his dribble there. So it's 5 seconds now. They're going to need to get a shot off soon. You get into gas in the paint, and he falls down and won't get a shot up. And so just like that, it'll stay 19-18 as we head into the halftime break. This is shaping up to be a great finish for the 12U championship. We will be back for the second half after this.
When it hurts, real time it.
Welcome back here to the live stream as we are beginning the second half here of play between the Northside Lions and the MHEA Eagles. Great first half here. Josh Jenkins alongside Jeff Cannon for this boys 12U Undisputed Championship game.
Dufour starts the battle there with a 3-point attempt. No good.
Guess working inside, gets the lay-in.
I think we found our leader.
I think you're right.
He has been he's been great the last several possessions to end the first half and to start this one. Larner and Dufour, two-headed monster over here on north side.
Larner with it. He's trying to get in the paint, works it back over. That three-point attempt from O'Brass, no good. Larner, great offensive rebound. A lot of traffic down there, and a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to go the other way here, so 21-18 out of the gate here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they make. Seeing a little bit of a man press here. Both teams obviously know each other well enough here to know that a press is probably not going to be successful.
Eubanks splits the defenders with the left hand.
That's to add to his three-point mask from earlier, so he's starting to get more involved.
Now it's Dufour, gets in the paint and kicks back to the corner.
Oh, he should have swung that. That was just too much hesitation. Allowed the defense to get reset. Now they're going to have to start over.
Dufour again, spin move in the paint, little floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Larner. And the ball was
You have another jump.
cleanly deflected.
Wow. Dufour,
He
he's playing way above his age group, I would say. I mean, that was great body control. Really good spin move there.
He is a strong 12-year-old, or however old he is in the 12U division here.
Got to think this is both these teams are in their second year of 12U.
Three from the top of the key, too strong. And there's Dufour with the rebound.
Wow. Oh, too strong again.
Maybe too much time in the weight room.
Yeah, but we're going to get a hold there on 23. March. And that's going to be another foul.
Oh,
that's
man.
2 straight on him.
Yeah, so he's got 3 fouls now, Easton March.
That was just the wrong place at the right time. If he had gotten there a split second sooner, it might have been a different story. It might have been a turnover, but instead, it's just 2 straight fouls in as many seconds.
O'Brass no good on the drive. Carter pulls down the rebound. Eagles go back the other way. Eubanks into the lane. He's going to get tied up here. Great effort defensively just to get hands on the ball. A couple defenders down there.
Looks like they get to keep the possession. It's interesting, looking at the floor, it seems like Northside has had this game under control and dominating. But you look at the scoreboard.
Wow. Little spin around hook shot for Eubanks.
And with that
foul.
shot, I mean, now MHEA is up 7 with a chance to go up 8. And that is just sneaky command of this game right now. Eubanks and Guess have emerged as their scorers, and Northside now playing from their biggest deficit of the game. And I think that's just because they've had some really nice-looking shots, but they haven't found the basket. That's a beautiful draw there.
Spencer Knox, the nice shot fake to draw the defender in the air. He'll shoot free throws.
I think they just got March again.
Yeah, I didn't see who that was on. If that's on March, that is huge. That's his 4th.
Yeah. Yep, and they're pulling him. That was 3 quick fouls in less than a minute for March.
So an opportunity for the Lions with March having to go to the bench here.
Well, he hasn't been there. You know, the offense seems to be running around Eubanks and Guess, and those two are very much on the floor. Oh, they didn't make it. Man, it was close.
Yeah.
I could see the ref. He was at 9. I thought they were going to just sneak across, but they didn't. And this gives Northside a great opportunity to pull this within 2, maybe 3, maybe 2.
Knox Spencer with it. He drives, steps back, deep 2. No good.
Larner is not on the floor right now, so it is up to Dufour and the other 4 that are on to try and match these possessions of MHEA.
Yes, gets it into Cross. He kicks it back to the corner.
Good patience by MHEA.
Little floater in the lane. No.
Now MHEA starting to find balls not going in on really good possessions.
Adams going to go all the way to the rim, but
just
no angle there.
Oh,
Now
somehow they got it back, but that was a ill-advised shot. Just rushed it off balance. Can't waste possessions. Both of these teams so strong. If they get even a sliver of a lead, it may be hard to yield.
So the Lions here with another possession on that out-of-bounds
Good
play.
give it go there. Beautiful.
And Dufour. Strong move.
That's just the textbook of what you tell guys. Just give the ball up because the chances are good you might get it right back. And right there, Dufour does, gets it back, gets a beautiful little floater there. Oh, nice poke away by Dufour. And now the fouls are starting to mount. That one's going to go on Eubanks. And that was just a good play there by Dufour to knock the ball out. And
now Dufour with it on the offensive side, swings it to the top.
Thought about a 3 there. Thought
Brass
better.
drives and kicks to Dufour. Defender sagging way back off him, just daring him to shoot. But Dufour wants to drive, spin move. Can't get it to go.
Oh, good.
Great defense, just straight up, even though they gave up the offensive board.
Wow, Dufour somehow willed that into a turnover.
Wow, and after all that, the Eagles will end up with it here. And Coach is going to call a timeout and settle things down.
Yeah. Boy, you got to love the effort by number 20, Lefebvre, that he just really hustled for the defensive side, but he just could not convert it when the turnovers were gotten. And it was a really brilliant play by Dufour. He moved. He had 3 on the left side, and 1 on the right side. And he was at the top of the key. He moved the 1 remaining player on the right side over to the left, so that he knew that the maximum number of defenders he would have would be 2. And as a result, he had a really clean look at the basket. It didn't go in, but that was that was a very, very smart play by the floor general Dufour.
These are 2 really well-disciplined teams. They play good basketball at this 12U level, and not only just athletically are they, the cream of the crop here, but good basketball, smart basketball, well coached. 3-point game here. This has been tight as we have a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Eubanks takes a deep 3.
Wow.
No problem. That's his second three-pointer, and a big one right there.
That is huge. And really no resistance. Dufour almost had his back to him, thinking there was no chance Eubanks would take it from that deep.
Now Brass takes a 3. No.
Larner is back in the game. Had a chance at the offensive board there, but just couldn't bring it in. Now Dufour paying a little more attention to Eubanks on the deep side.
across. Tries to get into the gas. Good pass. Swings it over to Eubanks. Thought about the three. Now he will step back. It's a deep two. Gets it to go. That was a two-pointer. His foot was on the line.
He is heating up. And now we have an 8-point lead.
And Eubanks with 12 points on the game so far. An 8-point lead is a big one at this point in the game with the way it's gone. Larner, he's going to drive, spin move, and he draws the foul.
Yep. That's going to, I guess, is going to pick that one up. Yeah, this was what gave Northside the early success, was Larner driving the basket, and he along with Dufour, and Larner's very sure-footed. He finishes well at the basket, so they're going to need more of that from him. We've seen Dufour struggle a little bit at the finish. Larner not so much. He's been very confident. And that one slipped out of his hands.
Dufour, just great effort. He draws the jump ball call just before he stripped it away.
He's so strong.
And that free throw there by Larner, that was his first point since the first quarter, where he had 6 points off 3 drives.
He sat a bunch in the second because of those 2 fouls, and he came in very briefly in that second quarter. I think the coach felt like it was still a little too risky, pulled him back out. And, I think they could have used him. Dufour kind of held the floor well, but this gap really has been thanks to Eubanks' length and his ability to shoot deep twos and threes. That's really the difference right now. I think other than that, we're seeing fairly balanced offense and defense by both teams. But Northside's going to need Larner to come alive to help Dufour out, and the rest of the team's going to have to match as well.
So the Lions will get an inbound play here with 6 seconds left in the quarter. See what Coach drew up there in that timeout.
Yeah, it's a smart timeout. I know there's not much time left here, but they want to get a quality possession here. Get this thing within.
They try to get it to Larner, and he loses it. It goes to O'Brass, whose shot is no good. 1 second, and they'll hold it there as time runs out in the quarter.
I think it felt like there was less time than there was.
Yeah, 30-23 is the score heading into the final 8 minutes of regulation. We'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back to the stream here as we are set to begin the final quarter here between the Lions and Eagles for the boys 12U Undisputed Championship.
So it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments Northside's going to make. There's not a whole lot of things you can do at this level because you know these teams are able to adjust very quickly. They're well coached. They're strong, so a press is likely not a favorable option to try and get this. MHEA already pulling the ball out, space the floor, and force Northside to get out of their comfort zone from a defensive standpoint. Based on what I'm seeing here, expect the possessions to be very short or very minimal. because MHEA is going to try and chew a lot of clock. 6-minute quarters here, so they are this time can get away very quickly if you're Northside. And they don't really want to foul these guys because most likely we've got really good free throw shooters. But
and Daniel Cross just goes all the way to the basket, his first points of the game.
Yeah, even a single-digit lead is, that's this big. It's going to be very difficult for Northside unless they can convert their opportunities and make it very difficult for MHEA.
Great offensive rebound and put back for Sebastian Larner.
Yep, Larner, they're going to need him there. Yeah, here's the press, but like I said, it's not gonna work.
Yes, he gets to the rim, can't get it to fall.
I guess it does work from the perspective of they actually thought they had an easy basket, which they did, and they missed it. So it did minimize the amount of time that possession took. So from that perspective, the press does work, even though they didn't get the turnover. But they get the desired outcome, which is the ball back.
Dufour soars in for the offensive rebound. Brass gets another opportunity and knocks that one down.
They're giving him a three. His foot was on the line at the end, but he must have taken off behind it. So just like that, they've cut it in half. And I think they're going to continue this pressure to force MHEA at least to do something.
Nearly stolen away. And they do.
Wow.
They get it out of bounds off of Eubanks.
Yeah, he was already his foot was out of bounds, and they were able to tap it off of him, off of that block. We're getting a late sub here.
And I would like to make a brief correction here. The Northside Lions 12U boys, they did win an Undisputed championship in 2021 in the 12U grouping, so apologies for that mistake. But they're fighting for another one here against the Eagles. They've got some work to do.
They need to resist the urge to shoot a three here because it would get them within one. Dangerous pass there by Larner. Dufour with a wide open look. One!
Strong move. He gets it to go.
3-point play the old-fashioned way. That was beautiful. Larner identified it, saw that he was going to have zero resistance until the end. By the time he had the resistance, he's at the basket. And Memphis would have been better served to let him have that 2-point play because now a chance to take it within one, and MHEA probably changes their offensive structure because of that.
Misses the free throw. Fight for the
and
rebound.
They get the rebound, and Dufour to tie the game.
But Larner there again. Loose ball. Spencer Knox comes up with it.
And they
get it to go.
MHEA very lazy on the defensive boards there, just assuming that it was going to be a miss, and B, that they were going to get it.
And Knox is going to be called for the foul. Just tripped him up there.
It's all right. First foul. These are actually not bad fouls. Now, it's a tie game here, but both of these teams, as we move towards the minute and a half, 2-minute mark, want to be close to that bonus. So having some of those fouls, even though obviously you don't want them on your key guys or the guys that are in foul trouble, but it's not bad for you to be kind of in striking distance of the bonus when you need to manage that clock. And MHEA is going to have to be thinking about the same thing. 2 minutes ago, they had visions of stretching this ball out and taking their time on every possession and really, really frustrating Northside. And Northside just took the defense up a notch, got a lot more aggressive, pushed the pressure all the way to the full court. We saw a side trap there that created a turnover off of Eubanks. And then just the relentless offensive boards allowed them to not only get back in this game, but to tie this game. And this is going to change the strategy for both of these teams. Now we're going to see a little bit more patience by Northside, but potentially not. They may say, okay, this got us here. Let's go ahead and be aggressive. We could get some steals and take the lead. And meanwhile, if it doesn't work, we get a little closer to the bonus.
And after the early 2 fouls in the first quarter by Dufour and Larner, they have played very well, not continuing to go deeper into foul trouble. So they're no problem right now. As Eagles here get it down low to Carter. He works, needs help, back out to Eubanks for three. Yes, sir!
Wow, when they need a clutch shot, Eubanks has been the guy.
Big time answer from the Eagles.
Oh, he thought about it.
Before with it, he swings it to Spencer. He's going to pull up for three.
Yeah. Wow, we found the three-point specialist for Northside.
And we are all tied up here. Under 3 to play and a whistle.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on DeFore. That's his third. He thought he had an opportunity, but he got too much body on that reach across. But again, although you don't want that to be DeFore with that foul, there's a deflection and a steal.
And now it's DeFore.
Beautiful pass, and DeFore
gets it to go.
And the lead for the first time in a long time is now Northside's.
And they are up pressuring here. A quick whistle.
Okay, so that is the fourth team foul by Northside. So now they need to be a little bit better. And you see the coach saying, okay, that's enough. Now we need to back off. We have the lead. We're exactly where we want. Whenever we want to stop the clock, we can do it. So you see the pressure come a little bit lighter. I would expect the main thing they're going to want to do, and you see DeFore really covering tightly Eubanks on the deep. He was out of control, but they're going to give him the foul. I'm a little surprised by that. He was falling down, didn't have a whole lot of control there, but there was enough body contact that he draws the foul.
So Easton March will shoot free throws here.
Yeah, MHEA needs to start I would expect MHEA to put the press on here because they're going to look up at the scoreboard, see that they only have one team foul. They need to get closer to 5 as well, because this could very well come down to free throws in a 37-36 game that very well likely could be a 37 all game after this next free throw. So look for a full court press here. Very aggressive man-on-man defense by MHEA to hope they can get a steal and retake the lead and or a foul. That'll get them closer to the bonus. But wow, what an emergence by Spencer, number 13 for Northside, just at the right time. They needed the answer to Eubanks, and they got it. And this is, I think MHEA was probably starting to think, we have the three-point guy, they only have twos. And Northside said, not so fast. We got a guy that can shoot from anywhere as well.
Yep, you are exactly right about Spencer being that third man the Lions have been looking for. He's got quietly 9 points with that last three.
All three of them threes?
No, that was his first three.
Oh, wow, okay.
Couple twos and a couple free throws, and then that three-pointer.
Well, couldn't have been more timely, and he'll return as he steps into the paint.
So March here with a chance to tie it up here. Big-time free throw.
Good,
short.
Good ice by, but he gets the rebound back. Eubanks up and under. Larner with the rebound.
Wow, so opportunities are right there.
Yep, as we expected, we're going to see some aggressive defense here. Northside probably going to play a little keep away, see what MHEA does with a slim 1 point lead, but a minute and a half, they have the luxury of stretching the floor here and forcing MHEA to come out. MHEA has got to start fouling. The 122 is going to come back to bite them if they don't at least
do 4. Strong move in the paint.
Wow.
Hey.
MHEA has now dug a little bit of a hole. They're going to need either a Eubanks 3 or a guess 2.
Or a drive and a foul, just like March goes in there, too wild on the shot. Offensive rebound. March in the corner.
They're looking for Eubanks. They found him.
Now Eubanks puts it on the floor. Floater. He's fouled.
Not a bad foul, though. You're going to force Eubanks to earn it. No matter what, you're still going to retain the lead unless you give up this defensive board. And with 50 seconds left and only one team foul for MHEA, they're going to have trouble getting this clock stopped. And he misses the first one. So like I said, it's not a bad foul. You did not want to give him the easy 2. This puts MHEA in a great disadvantage. They are going to have to be super aggressive in full court press mode and get some fouls or get some steals. Down 2. And here they come. Now, they got to make sure they get across the 10-second line. They do. Now they're going to pull it back, and they do.
Oh, Brass with it.
You can see everybody in the crowd yelling for them to foul.
Yep. And now a timeout's going to be called here. Lions are able to call a timeout.
Excellent timeout before MHEA could get the foul. MHEA is in a big hole here. 35 seconds. They still got to foul 4 times in that 35 seconds. And Northside is probably going to put their best 5 free throw shooters on the floor if they weren't already in there. And the number one key here is to make sure they get this ball inbounded safely. So they're going to draw up a sideline inbound play, make sure everybody knows their assignments so that that gets in clean, knowing MHEA is going to foul them. And not only that, they've got to know this inbound play for 4 straight possessions because they're going to get fouled 4 straight times.
Yeah, you've said it. The amount of fouls they have to get here in the amount of time left. They've put themselves in a tough spot. So, I mean, I imagine they're going to go all out here to try and steal, to get a deflection.
Yeah, they have to.
So they can cut that time short.
Yeah, I just don't know why at 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes they didn't do this. I think they just assumed they were going to get back and tie this game, and it just wasn't there. And Dufour
shoots it. Shot fake, no foul, and he gets the bucket.
Why wouldn't they foul him right there? He hadn't gone into his shot yet. That would have been the perfect time to foul him.
Now it's a 4-point game. Time is trickling away ever so quickly. Eubanks looking for something.
And they're doubling Eubanks.
And a timeout called by the Eagles.
Yeah,
with 15 seconds.
They were not prepared during the timeout. MHEA wasn't, because they should have instructed him, if they get the ball in clean, you foul them immediately. And certainly with Dufour underneath the basket, they all just froze. And what they should have done is wrapped him up like a bear.
The defender went flying. You know, when Dufour shot fake, the defender just went flying by with no contact.
Yeah.
At least grab him as you're going by.
You know, in that previous timeout, if I'm the MHEA coach, I am telling them, we do not allow them to shoot, and we do not allow, if they get the ball in clean, you've got to foul them immediately. You got to go for the ball first, but anything just to show the ref you are trying to foul. Now that is out the window. It is impossible for them to even get into the bonus, or to get Northside into the bonus in 15.7 seconds. They have to go for aggressive steals, and they have to get them. And that is...
And not only that, but now you missed the foul and gave up the bucket to make it a 4-point game. So in all reality, it's a 2-possession game.
Well, and they're going to double-team Eubanks because a 2-pointer doesn't hurt them. So all they care about is making sure Eubanks is not in a position to shoot.
So here we go, 15 seconds. Eagles with the ball. They get it in. Back to Eubanks. He puts it up right away. Just a bit too strong. Offensive rebound by Asher Guess.
And a steal. And this is going to be the ball game. There's
5 seconds.
There's nothing they can do.
Larner with it.
They're going to try, but...
Too little, too late on the foul.
It doesn't even... that's only the second team foul of the quarter, and there's only 1.5 seconds left. They could hand the ball to MHEA on this inbound, and it's still going to be a Lions victory.
What a finish, and what has been a really great game here in this 12U boys Undisputed Championship.
I mean, an 8-point lead to start this. It was an 8-point or 6-point lead to start this quarter, and MHEA was already looking over at the banner, and Northside, just their relentless ability to steal the ball and to look for turnovers is the reason why their fans are in the middle of the court right now.
And congratulations to the Northside Lions, the 12U boys, who have done it. Undisputed champions. First time since 2021. Lots more basketball, lots more championships left here at Drury today. Don't go anywhere.